Look at that. Super speed in life, and a life rune, guys. Yeah, you have an Uriel killer. Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at this Season 2 Blossom Era monster, Nishant the Great. If you want this monster, you are going to have to purchase the Golden Legends Pass. Okay everyone, this monster is dark and magic. I am super excited to make this video. Huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. They provided the monster, all the cells needed to take this monster rank 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed, and they provided the food to feed this monster all the way to 150. I gotta say, he looks kind of funny as an adult. What the heck is going on with him? Alright, let's go ahead and place him. I can't wait to see the lore as well. Alright, Nishant the Great. Let's see what makes you so great. Okay, when he's an adult, the head is still a little weird to me, but he does look pretty cool. General Nishant has finally put his massive collection of relics and dead things to good use. He's enlisted Dr. Victor and forced him to mix his cells with Zyron's essence. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. That explains the design. So that he can become a renewed, stronger monster who can lead a revolution. Meet Nishant the Great. Guys, already take a look at that trait. He starts the game off with anticipation at the start of the battle. Ooh, permanent anticipation, that is going to be difficult to deal with when we rely on so many ET monsters. This monster also has tough. All status effects have a 35% less likelihood to land on this target, and then a magic weakness. So at the start of the battle, you already have that elemental advantage by applying magic weakness to the enemy. So honestly, the biggest thing though, the magic weakness will get absorbed by the Megaton monster. If there's dodge area monsters, they won't get hit with it. The best thing about this monster already is just anticipation. In terms of stats and how he compares to other monsters, let's find out. I have my handy dandy Excel sheet, so I've listed all the Season 2 monsters that we have info for. It's currently categorized by the life stats, and as you can see, he has a rather average life stat, 133,307. I would say it's tied with that of Torvox. Torvox is probably supposed to be a 7. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be tied. Alright, so yeah, average life stat, actually the actual average is 243, so slightly above average. In terms of a power stat, ooh, this monster hits hard. Second highest power stat from the Blossom era, second only to the exclusive Bounty Hunt monster who had 11k, so 10,912, not bad at all. In terms of speed stat, this monster is actually on the faster end at 8,096, tied with that of Antlerian, which is interesting because Antlerian is a deny monster. So is Nishant going to be a denier, or is he just a strong attacker? Based on the stats, I would imagine he's a strong attacker. I actually have not seen much about this monster, so I am super excited to check out his skill set. Okay, let's see what this monster can do. The Great General deals moderate dark damage to one enemy, applies nightmares to one enemy. For those of you new to the game, Nightmares deals low dark damage and removes 10% of stamina for each turn for a grand total of 40% of stamina. Keep in mind, stamina removal is not the best thing in the game considering there's so many stamina recovery relics and his talents in the Blossom era. So it is spammable, so if you get hit with CDA, you can still use it, assuming you have the 24 stamina for it. New Face deals low magic damage to all enemies and applies stamina leak. So 30 stamina, 0 cooldown, it's an AoE magic based attack. So even though it's weak, it could potentially be useful against the enemy Megaton monster, considering at rank 3, you do have that magic weakness against the enemy. Magic Cut, ooh! A very heavy magic attack that applies Curse and Nightmares to one enemy on a 1-turn cooldown, meaning you can do this every other turn. And again, that magic weakness is going to help you really dish out a strong blow, and maybe the attack itself doesn't kill, the Curse and Nightmares might. Tanzanite Fragrance applies precision and removes tortures from itself. While I do like that torture removal, I think some sort of torture immunity would have been phenomenally better. It's spammable, but I'm not a fan of it. Great Supremacy deals heavy magic damage to all enemies, applies dark weakness and magic weakness to all enemies. So with this strong AoE skill, you can set up for a next attack. Realistically though, this is probably your go-to to kill the enemy Megaton monster, especially if you're at rank 3 and you started off with magic weakness at the start of the battle. Affliction Souls deals moderate dark damage and applies nightmares. So you have a dark based AoE, which would be super useful against the Earth Megaton monsters. Pangoliath comes to mind. Daedalus, if you're still going up against the basic, the OG mythic monsters. What's his name? Ooh, right on the tip of my tongue. Is it Fossarius? You guys know who I'm talking about. The Metro Earth monster. So that could be useful against him. We have Tanzanite Form, which applies True Vision. Ah, there's that torture immunity. It's like SP read in my mind. And Evasion. So this is useful for that evasion, a 1-turn cooldown, which means every other turn you can set up evasion. But that torture immunity, especially when you are facing the likes of the 7 sins, right? So you could get hit with a lot of dots. So to give yourself a torture immunity, which will protect you for 3 turns, that's pretty useful. And then we have Satanic Explosion, which deals moderate magic damage and applies curse to all enemies. Okay, so I'll be honest. Overall, I am not that impressed with the monster. If it wasn't for him having anticipation, I don't think I'd care for him. Because he has anticipation, I think that definitely just puts him in the usable realm. He reminds me a lot of a Lucky Clint, right? Lucky Clint is not your go-to anticipation magic attacker, but hey, if you need a monster, better to have one anticipation than no anticipation. So that's my general thought on this monster. In terms of skill set, the magic cuts is your main strong single target skill. Like I said, you want the magic based AoE, so where is that one? We want the AoE Great Supremacy, which sets up for a future attack, so we'll do that. I would probably have the dark based as well, again for those earth monsters, but realistically though at rank 3, you start off with magic weakness, so I don't even know you necessarily need affliction souls. Keep in mind in PvP, the meta is dodge area and taunt, so having multiple AoEs, maybe not the best thing in the world. The other AoE is also actually nice, Satanic Explosion. I'm actually kind of tempted to say you could, if it wasn't for this being dark, I don't know. You can't really, like, if there's no taunts or dodge areas, if there's no dodge areas and there's no mega taunts, like, you could Great Supremacy follow up with Satanic Explosion and the enemies would really take a strong hit. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what else. I think for sure I want that evasion skill just to have something. Also going to be useful in case you get possessed. There's, you know, at least there's something you can do, right? I think we'll stick with one AoE. We will run the evasion, and we'll actually run the single dark attack that's spammable. Even though it doesn't hit that hard, I don't know, maybe after a Great Supremacy it could hit decently hard. So yeah, again, I'm not the biggest fan of the monster in terms of the skill set, but that anticipation, I think that makes him usable. Is he going to be meta? I'm going to go with no. I don't think the skill set allows it. Yeah, I don't think the skill set really allows for this monster to be meta, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Demonic Invocation deals very heavy magic damage to enemies, then Curse Nightmare's Possession to enemies. Pretty good ult. In terms of relics, we're looking at a sword relic, so we're going to go for damage output. We're going to laser beam sword him, and he can hold a mask. So now that Tetsuman's mask is craftable, you want to equip this on your monsters. I forgot to rank mine up, or level mine up during the experience boost. I got to do that. This is a way for your attackers that can hold a mask to recover stamina, so that's awesome. But remember, in the Blossom era, I want to say there's a talent that gives stamina after damaging with a skill. No, this deals extra damage. Is it this one? When the turn starts, if the wearer's stamina is below 50%, gives stamina to the wearer. So that is just as good. This is the ET talent. And then I do have some of the other ones. So I'm going to go with this just because it can restore cooldowns on my allies. So that might be able to help me out. In terms of a rune setup, he is an attacker. So you go with the typical attacker rune setup. I'm limited on level 10 runes, I want to say. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with we'll do 1 9, 1 10, and then another 9. Alright, so there's a 9, there's a 10, and then we will do a team speed here. Okay, awesome. So I think he looks good and ready to go. Let's take him out into PvP and see how well he can perform. Okay, so I just realized I accidentally gave him a team speed instead of a single speed. I don't want him to be super slow unless I turn transfer into him. So maybe if you're using the Tails monster from season 1, you could potentially turn transfer and give him a damage boost, so that could be really powerful. So we're going to do this setup. Oriel to res, team speed to help him go and just attack. I'm hoping I can just like OTK enemy Megaton monsters. We'll see. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, when it comes to monsters that were given to me by SP, I'm not allowed to win the battles. That would be totally unfair. So we're going to be exiting out of all of our battles. Alright? But it'll still give you a really good idea of whether or not I would have won the battle. Alright, so we have some Metro monsters, no Blossom monsters. Let's click fight. And let's see what kind of damage I can do. I think we're going to start off with a cleanse to get rid of that poison. Bricky's Assault, Snitch Brand, alright. Catholicon, so bye-bye poison. Flaming Mark, Hidden Shiv. Alright, so let's see damage outputs, everyone. So we'll start at the end and we'll work our way to magic cuts. So, the Great General, 40 damage only, 400k when I have the elemental advantage. Without it, it's packing 160k damage. It's a 40 damage attack, it's spammable. Great Supremacy, my AoE skill, it's in 180k, and then if I have the elemental advantage, which thanks to that magic weakness, right? I think magic weakness deals yeah. I want to say 400k, and this is 427. Awesome. Magic cuts, look at that beautiful damage outputs. That is nice. So 240, but then if I have that advantage, which thanks to the magic weakness I do, it is dishing out 514, so that's definitely a saving grace, right? The fact that he has that. I think here we would probably do a Great Supremacy play. Boom! Alright, and now we also have the dark weakness on Fruitaster in case we want to follow up with a dark based attack. So they killed him, but I will just bring him back to life. Alright, we're just going to go for a stun. Doesn't look like the stun landed. Alright, shiny mark. So the cool thing about running Sigil on your Blossom monsters is that you can literally reuse your best skills. Right, like I have Magic Cuts. It looks like I got cleansed, but I was going to do Great General. But in this case, we can OTK with Magic Cuts, so let's do that. And there you go. That is Nishant the Great. He can definitely dish out a great amount of damage. I think the advantage of having Nishant is that he's going to have no problem killing the enemy Megaton monster. Like, even if it's a rank 5 with life runes, with that magic weakness and then the magic AoE, you're probably going to be eliminating, right? You're probably going to be eliminating. So that's a pretty cool thing about him. Look at that. We have a sneak peek of Nishant the Great versus Elvira. Alright, what's going to happen? How's it going to go down? What do you have? Evasion? Ooh, I think we're going to cleanse from Pango. I could have also cleansed from the enemy. They did evasion. Alright, so if anything, hey, I can just set up, right? I can give myself evasion, immune to torture. We're solid. Alright, so I'll hit next turn. We'll recharge. Catholicon, we're going to cleanse. No healing. Oh, never mind. Alright. Emperor's Servant, Secret Staff. Alright, so I get to attack. Great General, 173. Great Supremacy, 195. Magic Cuts, 260. Alright, so this is a Great Supremacy play. Get that Magic Weakness, Dark Weakness. So we can follow up with Elvira unless it gets cleansed, which I think it's most likely going to get cleansed. Oh, maybe not. Let's go ahead. Celestial, so I can't stun you. Can't stun you either. Let's go for a stun over here then. I think, ooh, we're going to cleanse. Let's see if I can get an attack in. I don't think you can recover stamina. Sigil, Repent Sinner, Self-Evasion. Alright, we can go after Uriel. 192, Great Supremacy. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't see damage output. I do have the elemental advantage with the dark base attack against Uriel, so that's useful. If only it was stronger, though. I think this monster could have been significantly better if the Great General would have been a one-turn cooldown, like 60, 65 damage attack. That would have made him significantly better. But alas, it is what it is. Maybe at rank 5, he'll be able to OTK enemy Uriel bases, in which case he'll be significantly better, especially since Uriel has that extra turn revival skill, right? Alright, let's do that. I think we're just going to shield up. Great General. Ooh, there we go. Now that you have that weakness, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Great General. Boom. Alright, spawnable skills. Always nice to have. Alright, Calamitous. Man, are you not going to do the revival ET? What's up? Recharge. Corrupted Dragon. Alright, that's my stamina recovery thanks to Tsuman's Mask. Great General, dealing more damage than Magic Cuts right now. Let's hit that. Also applies Nightmares. Oh, Nightmares actually killed him. Calamitous. Spear of Destiny. Looks like Pango's dead, and I don't think I can res. Yeah, it's being blocked right now. We'll just do Life Regen. Emperor's Servant. We'll do an AoE. We'll finish off Uriel in this case, honestly. It would be boop. Alright, and he's dead. Just like that. Ignorance is bliss, and yeah, from that it's an easy way to recover. So yeah, guys, that's Nishant the Great. Let's test him out with Omnia. So I believe I have her. How do I have her ruined right now? I think 2. Oh, Ospeed. Perfect. So we can try the turn transferring and the damage boost. So let's do Mr. B Spanner. So she's the turn transfer master. In those situations, I don't even need to give him a speed rune. I can just give him all strength if I wanted to. We're not even going to run a Megaton monster or a Taunt monster to protect. I think we'll be okay with this setup. Let's see what we can do. Alright, Syntheris, and then I can cleanse that, no problem. So we'll just go, removes positive effects from the enemy. We're going to damage boost everyone. We're going to churn transfer and cleanse. I think that's probably the best thing. Double damage, yeah, we're just going to remove and churn transfer. Alright, so did I not do the damage boost or did I have nanovirus? I might have had nanovirus. Oh, look at that beautiful damage alpha. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta say, the magic weakness followed with a strong magic attack, you're gonna be OTKing. So again, I think that is this monster saving grace. The fact that you start off with magic weakness, and thanks to the elemental multiplier, the SP changed, you dish out so much damage. My goodness. My goodness. Boom! And again, running Sigil, you would just recover your strongest attack. So you can essentially chain use your strongest attack. It's quite amazing. It's quite amazing, really. We're going to do Nimbus. Alright, we're just gonna churn transfer Catholicon, Emotional Pisces. We'll do, look, this is the cool thing about Omnia. We can remove positive effects, damage boost, remove positive effects again, and then we can churn transfer. And then we can churn transfer ET damage boost, and then we can dish out some damage. Boom! Yeah, so she's fantastic. If anything, this is also a showcase of her potential and why I'm investing in ranking her up. Alright, Calamitous died again. That's fine. Nanovirus, we can remove positive effects, damage boost, remove positive effects, churn transfer, and thanks to Sigil, I think got used. Boom, and then you have the magic weakness. OTK, boom. Oh, that's great. I think I'm supposed to run Spear of Destiny on them, but I'm not running it right now. Let's remove positive effects and curse. Explosive gifts, drown, burn blood. I feel like I can keep this going over and over and over again. But I think we might put a stop to it and then just try for the rank 5. Remove. Yeah, well, I think we'll just rank 5 Nishant the Great. Pure Res in this case. Chosen Angel. Sure, I can trade disable. Recharge. Stamina recovery. Nimbus. Mr. V's banner. Ooh, we can damage boost. Let's damage boost. Let's do this. They can double damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep it though. I think I'm going to die before I get to do the double damage boost. Oh, I got re-alted. Alright, cool. So we're just... Oh, I got alted again. Wow, 2 alts back to back. Oh, it makes me want to attack. Planetary alignment. Triple damage precision. Oh, man. We got to keep this going then. Let's see if we can actually kill you. Before... Oh, 56k. We might not be able to. Let's bring you... Let's holy res. We might as well waste the AoE since we don't need it. I can't wait to do planetary alignment. Oh, possession. He died again. Alright, yeah, because look, when she gets her ult, and since you cycle so much, it's higher likelihood for you to get your ult. You can literally have a damage boost, triple damage, and then everyone gets an extra turn. Oh my gosh, that's glorious. Let's recharge, Supreme Fun. Died off to bring them both back to life. Pure res. Alright, let's see what happens. Dragon City. Okay, cool, we got it. So, it's a damage boost. It's a... how do I play this? Triple damage precision, extra turn to all allies. I think this will work because Uriel will go first. Yes. Boom, cleanse. Oh, why didn't he get a turn before the enemy? That's fine, I can turn transfer. So, emotional. There we go. And great general. Boom. Oh, that was cool to see. All right, yeah. Let's call this a day. Oh, I can. It's so easy though. See, look at that beautiful cycling potential. Damage boost, cleanse. We'll turn transfer again. Get rid of that curse, and then magic cuts. Boom. Great general. Boom. Boom. Oh man, that's cool. All right, let's exit out. Let's take him to rank 5 and let's see what he can do. But I will say, I love the anticipation. I love the monster design, and I love that he packs a punch. So here we have him at level 150. We're gonna go all strength at 1 point. Let me just switch this to the Spear of Destiny. That way we don't have to worry about the enemy rezzing. All right, and we're gonna keep this same team setup. Again, you can protect him against a Megaton. You can protect him with a Megaton monster like Pango. You can turn transfer into him with Amania. There's so many different strategies you can utilize, especially with Uriel and being able to res and everything. So many different strategies to utilize. But yes, I am rank 5, so I'm actually scared of what we're gonna see. So we'll start off with a damage boost. We'll remove this damage mirror, and we'll just turn transfer. And then we'll start with the weakest attack. Yeah, so this is a 150 Uriel. It's a 150 Uriel. Running, look at that, super speed in life, and a life rune, guys. Yeah, you have an Uriel killer. Look at that. My goodness. Great supremacy. Magic cuts. Even magic cuts doesn't do it, but great general does. Let's just do the AoE. I should have slowed that down. I think we saw 1 million on the monsters because they had that magic weakness. Pure res. Okay, thank you for bringing them back both to life. No need to cleanse anything. We'll recharge. And then she'll just turn transfer. So, we keep in mind we have the laser beam sword giving a damage boost. I'm at 86k power. I have a damage boost, 25% and a 50%. Gosh. And again, I can do the AoE again. But now they don't have the magic weakness, but I do want to see it. I'm assuming you have a revival. Yes, you do. Okay, so let's do Great Supremacy just to see it again. So 454 and then like whatever it was with the magic weakness. Alright, I think I'm going to lose some buffs. Sigil allows me to use... Oh no, cool, I still have them all. But my power is at 81, so I lost the laser beam sword. I'm curious though, Great General. Let's see how much it dishes out. 952k. Now once again, keep in mind, I do have a 50% boost and a 25% boost. The 25 from the Nature Beast and the 50 from Ammonia. But of course, when it comes to PvP, you can strategize however you want. You can design teams to best benefit you, which is why I'm showing his maximum damage output. And yeah, he's an Uriel killer, no problems. Alright, we have some tanky monsters. I am able to land the magic weakness on these monsters, so that's going to be interesting. Based on everything, I feel like they're going to set up evasion, which is going to be annoying. I'm just going to set up a double damage. Yeah, to the sewer. Unfortunately, I'm too fast. I'm just going to evasion. I'm going to remove positive effects from everyone. I think that's the best approach. Nimbus. Alright, Ryan Anchor Sweep. That's fine if I lose her. I think I'll just bring her back with a regular res. Here's me with the evasion, helping me out. Slumster might get rid of my buffs. Take a juice. Oh, he did not. Oh, okay. Great General, 269. Let's see what buffs I have. 86k power, 25 damage boost. Alright. Great Supremacy, 303. And then Magic Cuts, 404. Hey! Okay, so easy to remember. 101 more. Alright, 45, 60. So this would be a Great Supremacy play. Alright, get that Magic Weakness, Dark Weakness. I would love to see damage output. How do I want to do this? I think I want to revive extra churn. Alright, went after me. As much as I want a damage boost, I'm just going to churn transfer. I'm hoping you cleanse. You ended up killing me. Zara, Sigil, Run Anchor Sweep. Oh, that did not work out how I wanted it to. Rotten Berries, follow me. I think I can team res. Yeah. Pure res. Package Bomb. Healthy Villain. I think this would be a tough one to win. Magic Cuts. Because the enemy can just cleanse away the negative stuff. Yeah, so this one definitely runs me into some trouble. Yeah, because if I bring back, Poseidon gets a turn in, kills me. I can churn transfer. Hopefully you don't kill me. Ron Anchor killed the other monster. Can't do anything. Yeah, so this is a loss. Triple Nature Team with this setup doesn't work. If I had Pango, maybe. But yeah, let's keep trying. We'll do like 2 or 3 more battles. So yeah, I'm kind of unsure how to feel about him. I like him. His initial damage output is insane. But yeah, I don't get like meta vibes from this monster. As much as I want to cleanse that away, we might just do a single target. Double damage, stamina regen. Yeah, I think we'll just do that, and we'll just see magic cuts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh yeah, the magic weakness again, right? The magic weakness helps out so much. Let's slow this down. I have double damage, 1.2 mil, 1.14. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Sigil, and then Nimbus, and then I can block resing, so now he's in trouble. No res for you, but he ults me instead. Of course he does. Alright, honestly, no problem. Let's just damage boost. Let's cleanse. So I have a damage boost and 86k power. Just Great General. Slow this down. And 808k. He only has 400. Comes back to life. And then I'm next in the turn order. I can hit him again with the same attack. Nice. Alright, I will do 2 more attacks. So, Nishant the Great, everyone. What do you guys think about him? The more I see him, the Zyron mixture design is growing on me. I still don't know how to feel about him. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be meta. He's fun to use. I think if you are a new player or maybe semi-competitive, you're going to have an easy time taking on like some of these mega taunt reliant bases. No problem. Even like taunt bases, like I think you just magic weakness your magic cuts skill and I think you're good to go. Shock. So I think I need to turn transfer to myself. And then I can do this. Get rid of that evasion. And then I can damage boost. Then I can attack again. Look at that. The way she was able to get rid of the shock. And then I can churn transfer. And then, yeah, I think a lot of times, thanks to the magic weakness, does that cleanse away? Yeah. Thanks to magic weakness, a lot of times, if you can, with Nishant the Great, you'll just be able to magic cuts and OTK a lot of opponents. So imagine, look at the damage output. It is 486. Imagine if I had the magic weakness. So I think you're going to be able to pull off those plays a lot with this monster. If I smash into someone that has Soul Drag, he has Spirit Battery. But if I smash into someone with Soul Drag, keep in mind I'm a dark monster, so it won't be as strong for players that are still using these cosmic monsters and that have Soul Drag. So that's something to also keep in mind. Here, let's stop that. And I think we'll just finish off with a strong attack against Pure Pandoff. We know who killed Pure Pandoff. It was Nishant the Great. Finally! So UA kicked in, Anticipation kicked in. Bam! Oh, I think I should exit out before. Oh, no, we're good. Bullseye, UA. And again, Anticipation kicks in, and I get to... Okay, I'm glad we ran into a UA user, because then I was able to showcase Anticipation. That's nice. A lot of time when the enemy has, like, Anticipation skill, extra turn skills, they won't... The AI will just recharge. Like, if you face a Dark Voltic against Nishant the Great, Dark Voltic might just end up recharge. So that could help you out. Alright. We have an MT monster, so good showcase. We are not going to remove positive effects. We are just going to go into a damage boost, and we're just going to turn transfer immediately. So, again, you have your AoE, which obviously will kill, but then you have magic cuts, which obviously will also kill. Let's just see, as much as I want to do the AoE, let's just see damage output for magic cuts. Magic cuts is looking at 1.42 million damage. Goodness gracious. And then I'm next in the turn order. I can magic cuts again, or Supremacy to set up for my next attacks. One of them only got a magic weakness, the other one got both weaknesses, magic and dark. So especially with Omnia, you can just Psycho and turn transfer and damage boost. There's Capricorn, there's Pisces, especially with Sigil, I'm able to reuse it. By the way, he doesn't need to have Sigil on him. This monster, Omnia, can have Sigil, and I'd still get the effect, so that's also something to keep in mind. Magic cuts, Great General, let's just see magic cut damage output will kill Lord Inheritor. 1.14 million. So he definitely packs a punch. I think I said I was going to give him all strength runes, but honestly, not really needed. At 2 strength, he's dominating. So guys, with that being said, this has been Nishant the Great. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments below. Any not thoughts, this monster will be available tomorrow. So get ready for Season 2 of the Blossom Era. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.